Hello, disc golfers. Thank you for joining me for the 4th episode on Whatcom Disc Golf Talk's YouTube channel. I am your host, Ted Paul, and welcome back to Whatcom Disc Golf Talk. All right, first, thanks again for watching Whatcom Disc Golf Talk. I want to apologize for the delay in content. Weather's been nicer, got yard work to do, got other family things to do, so it's just been a little bit in between times to be able to get things done. Third, I want to start going over the winners from my last video. It was a while ago. You had to name the course that Pat first played on, or city, and then tell me where you first did. And we only had 2 responses, so I'm going to make both of them winners, both Mikkel and Ryan. I'm going to contact you separately and work out how to connect with you to get you your prizes, which was either your choice of Whatcom Disc Golf Talk hat, or sorry, Whatcom Disc Golf Club hat, because they sponsored it, or a Whatcom Disc Golf Club shirt, jersey, and then both of you'll get a koozie and a mini marker as well. All right, this episode's going to feature Adam Tullis. Adam is one of the founding members of the Whatcom Disc Golf Club in its current instance. He was a big part of the first 4 years of the club, acting as treasurer the entire 4 years. He's a big supporter of disc golf in the community, and he is our liaison for the club to Sudden Valley, as he's a homeowner there as well. So we're going to take a few minutes to learn a little bit about him, see some of his shots at Mossy Roc, and without any further ado, let's get to the footage. All right, I'm here with Adam Tullis, coming off the board as the treasurer for the last 5 years, right?
4 years.
4 years, sorry. We're going to just learn a little bit more about Adam, and then we'll play around with him and Pat and Dennis, and maybe some other people. Tell us who you are and where you're from originally.
So originally I'm a Colorado native, 3rd generation. I honestly didn't start playing disc golf until I moved to Washington, though. But I was born in Colorado. And,
yeah, tell us about your first exposure to disc golf, the who, what, why, where.
So my first exposure to disc golf, I guess as I know it now, was at Cornwall Park. A good friend of mine, John Gillespie, had just moved into the neighborhood, literally like adjacent to the park, and said, "Hey, come play disc golf with me." So I did, and I think it was 6 months later, I was, had a bag full of discs, twice as many as he did, and was obsessed. Was calling him up, bugging him to go play.
All right. So what was your first disc?
I think my first disc was actually a AVR putter that I got from the Rockfish Grill down in Anacortes. I still have it. I don't use it. I don't putt with AVRs, but I'm a lizard guy.
First ace?
First ace was Cornwall. Basket 5. And I've actually hit that one 3 times. First 2 times were off the tree. Second one was pure, or third one was pure.
Nice. And how many aces?
4. The other one was on a really short hole called the Ultimate Gimmick hole at the Flying Armadillo course down in Texas. Yeah. So also off of Cargo.
First tournament?
First tournament was, I believe, one of Jay Waite's Ice Bowls back in the early days, right before we started nerdy disc golf. But yeah, that was it.
What was your first involvement in either Bellingham Disc Golf Club or Whatcom Disc Golf Club as far as organized disc golf?
I would say probably about 5-6 years ago. I'd gotten to know Pat Sullivan really well was working with Alexis Blue, and had started to get to know some of the community a lot better. And I heard there was talk of getting the club back together, essentially to get Mossy Roc back, to be more organized and to get something going. And so I started going. We started having meetings before we even really rebirthed the club over hopping heads. I think every Tuesday night for a while, and it grew from there. After about a year of messing around with that, we developed some bylaws and went forward and said, hey, we're doing this again.
Okay, cool. We'll talk a little bit more about that on the course as we go. What's your favorite hole in Whatcom County?
Boy, there's a lot of them, and everyone says Mosquito Alley because it's just absolutely gorgeous. But tell you what, when you nail your line on hole 10, that's a beautiful thing. I love it. There's so much airspace, and if you use it right, it's fun.
Makes it turn.
Yeah.
Short and long. I like it both. What's your least favorite hole in Whatcom County?
I don't know.
Don't hold any punches.
I don't know. Hole 2 at Vanderyacht. Blows.
Too many backyards, or
just
straight and plain?
I mean, the challenge to it is don't throw it at out of bounds at someone's yard, and that's just dumb for disc golf.
Okay, some kind of quick ones. Favorite disc manufacturer?
I throw nothing but Innova, but I love Gateway. Actually, I should say I threw all Innova, but my Wizards. And yeah, I love Gateway. I think they're a great company. I like what they stand for.
Favorite disc?
That's another tough one. I love Pros. I think if I were to pick an all-around disc that I really like, I like Pros. But
okay.
It depends on the situation, because I keep saying I love Wizards too.
Basket. Favorite basket?
I like my El Guapo. It's beautiful.
Favorite course in Whatcom?
We're standing at it.
Mossy Roc. All right. Favorite course in Washington?
It's a tough one. We might be standing at it because I haven't played that many courses in Washington.
What about your favorite course outside of Washington?
Hornings.
You watch a little bit of pro disc golf on YouTube?
Oh yeah.
Who's your favorite pro right now? Or two?
That's tough. I like watching them all. Conrad's always been looked up to him a bit.
Yeah.
We like the same hair,
And he likes good music.
Yep.
Who's the GOAT, Kenny or Paul?
I'd have to say Paul still.
Tournament. How many wins, or what's your best finish?
No wins. Probably 4th or 5th.
Okay. I thought you got 3rd or 2nd on that one.
The one that you,
Classic, the one I won.
Yeah, I think that was that was probably my best finish. You're right. I probably did get 32nd on that one.
Anything else you want to share for now, or we can talk more on the round?
I love the sport, and I've really enjoyed surfing on the board for the past 4 years, helping grow the sport. It's been amazing watching it grow.
Yeah, much appreciated, I'm sure, from everybody. All right, we'll get on the course here in a few.
This is a warm-up round, and now we're about it. I'll drove all the way here. Not?
Hot. There you go. Nice.
All right, big thanks to Adam Tullis for the time he gave to the channel for the interview and the round. Not to mention all that he gave to the Whatcom Disc Golf Club over the 4 years that he served us. Very grateful myself as a club member for all the time he put in. It's time for Whatcom Disc Golf Talks. Free plug of the episode. This one we're going to talk about Discovering Open Spaces. They are the parent nonprofit for Whatcom Disc Golf Club and do a lot of great things in Western Washington, actually throughout all Washington for disc golf. I'm just going to read off a little blurb about them from their webpage. So you can learn a little bit more, and then you should check them out at discoveringopenspaces.com so you can learn how you might be able to support them as they support disc golf in Washington State. All right, Discovering Open Spaces is a 501c3 federally recognized nonprofit organization. Discovering Open Spaces' mission is to communicate the importance of recreation and education through the fundamentals of disc golf, to host events and bring awareness to disc golf, and to work with private public businesses to design and install new and help maintain existing disc golf courses. So if you don't know, these are some of the people behind Kayak Point and many other disc golf projects within Washington State. Like I said, check them out at discoveringopenspaces.com to see how you can help support basically disc golf in all of Washington State, but they support us as well. So check out discoveringopenspaces.com. All right, the next episode we're going to feature Dennis Hall. It's pretty much already in the can. I just have to do these little video intro outros. So that'll be out in a couple of days after this. We'll have another giveaway then in that episode, so be sure to check that out. And then again, Mikkel and Ryan, I'm going to contact you so that I can get you the prizes from last episode. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next time. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Comment below, and thank you for watching Whatcom Disc Golf Talk.
Oh, yeah!